Delhi High Court will present bouquet to Honorable Mr. Ramdas P. Agarwal, Member of Parliament and Chairman of Parliamentary Committee on Industry. It is a matter of honor and privilege for me this evening to welcome you all, who by their presence have enriched and enhanced Harish Chandra Memorial National Seminar on Global Terrorism and presentation ceremony of the National Law Day Award 2001. Our Constitution is considered as one of the most remarkable written constitutions, and that's why on every 26th November we are celebrating it as Law Day. And today we have chosen this day on the eve of Law Day so that we can have whole day deliberations on this important international issue. I welcome Honorable Mr. Justice K.G. Balakrishnan ji, that when we made a request to him, although he was having so many other engagements, he accepted our request to preside over this function. Our Honorable Law Minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley ji, is just coming within 5 minutes. I am also, and our Indian Council of Jurists is also thankful to him that in spite of his all such busy schedule, when we first requested him, he immediately agreed to our request to come and give his blessings, although because he is too young, but he is so seasoned that he gets the cooperation of all the lawyers, the honorable judges and the public. Earlier there used to be so many strikes on different issues, but now under his leadership of the Ministry of Law and Justice, whatever he is doing, he is consulting the lawyers, he is consulting every section of the society when he is making the law. He has good team like our member of Law Commission of India. He is our recipient today. He is being honored, Dr. Gatati. Dr. Gatati is contributing too much, and that's why all these we are involved. They are consulting everyone and making the law. I am thankful to all our recipients that they have come And my special thanks, and I welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Jammu Kashmir. You know how much all television channels throughout the world want interview from him. And he is always so kind to us. Whenever I go to Kashmir or we are holding any program, he always give time to us. And he is able to, you have seen the situation under what circumstances he is working. So, to have such leaders who are ready to sacrifice, who are ready to work under those circumstances, we are proud of him, and we welcome in this August gathering that he has spared his movement. He has to go out of city just now, but on his sparing time for us, we welcome and thank him. Mr. Ramdas.
On the eve of Lord Day, we, after having solemnly dedicated our life to the study and comprehension of the Constitution of India, and other laws of India, resolve that we shall preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of India, and ensure that all citizens shall enjoy justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. It shall further be our constant endeavor to tirelessly strive for a strong and independent India, where unity and integrity shall never be endangered, and continued peace, progress and prosperity shall be our permanent objective.
Now I will request Mr. K.B.S. Gill, former Director General of Punjab Police, to say a few words about this global terrorism. Please.
Mr. Justice Verma, Mr. Justice Harish, Dr. Farooq Abdullah, Mr. Agarwal, ladies and gentlemen. According to the program, I was not to be the first speaker, but I would have been happier if I had heard other people's views before I said what I have to say. My views on having two countries. I will speak first. I'm sick here. Then I'll go. Well, I have to go. The Chief Justice, ex-Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India, serving Justice of the Supreme Court of India, other distinguished members of the dais, ladies and gentlemen, terrorism is nothing new for us. Might be new for America, who we call today the master of the world, the only superpower. We kept on telling them, we are suffering from terrorism. And it is a new kind of terrorism, a religious terrorism, a non-tolerant terrorism. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a Muslim. Islam does not teach me terrorism. But there is a new band of men who want to project Islam in a different direction, for their own power, for their own cult. They developed an extremist direction of Islam. In my state, I saw it. I have it every day. We both are on their #1 list. I remember telling Americans in 1993 that this is going to knock off the world. Our freedom of the world is at risk. They laughed at me. And when this great man of the State Department who I spoke to, after 1 hour, I shook hands with him. And I said, I hope it never comes to your border, but it will come. When it does, remember me. I'm Harish. He thought I was exaggerating what people were trying to do. 11th September woke them up. On that fateful day, there was an American general sitting in my house with another gentleman who had come to talk to me, sir, about human rights. And in that 2 hours that he sat in my house, we were pinned down to the television. And we were seeing the destruction of New York. He did not speak a word on human rights. Instead, when I told him what I had passed through in '93, he was kind enough to tell me, Dr. Abdullah, Americans wake up after Pearl Harbor. And this is Pearl Harbor on our soil. They have woken a tiger. I said, I hope tiger will not go off to sleep before ending the world terrorism. They created problems of Afghanistan. When Russians were there,